the recognized symbol of excellence in collecting podcasts.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Mighty Champions Action Figure Radio. This is the show where we talk about toys, collectibles, and all that sort of thing. My name is John Sargent.
My name is Katie Neuman.
Whoa, what? What are you doing here? Where's Christian?
I don't know.
He couldn't be bothered to show up to work today. So we've got Katie in the house. Good friend, toy collector, great bona fides in the collecting in the collecting world, which we will get into for sure. We have got a fat show planned for you guys as usual. We're going to get to know Katie. We're going to do our trust scales, and if you guys haven't heard that before, that's a really good time, kind of little touchstone of where is collecting right now. We're going to get into the news, which is enormous because of the New York Toy Fair. And then we're going to turn a movie into a toy line, and I cannot wait to hear what you...
I'm so stoked.
I cannot wait to hear what you brought to the table with that. You guys can follow along on the show wherever they got podcasts. Hit that subscribe button, and you can follow us on Instagram as well, at Mighty Champions. That's where you're going to get your visuals. That's where you're going to see pictures of special guests, the things that we unbox, the things that we buy, all that sort of stuff. So follow us at Mighty Champions. You can submit your questions there. We've got a really, really good one today. In addition to all of that, please leave us a review. It really helps out the show. It's really the only way that you guys can support us. Well, it's the second way you can support us. The other way is on Whatnot. On February 20th, which is only a couple of days after this episode drops, we're going to be on Whatnot. Christian and I are going to be on there selling my stuff. I've got Star Wars stuff, Marvel Legends stuff, G.I. Joe stuff, AEW stuff, WWE stuff.
I looked through it. You guys are going to have to beat me to it.
Yeah. We're doing
There's some good stuff in there.
$1 starts. Some of the stuff is going to go real cheap, and you guys don't want to miss it. So go bookmark that show on Whatnot. There's a link on the Instagram page, or you can just go straight to Whatnot, search Mighty Champions. That's going to be on the 20th at 7:30 Central Time. All right, I'm already sick of the sound of my own voice. That is all the admin out of the way. Katie, how are you? Welcome.
I'm great. Thank you so much for having me. I'm stoked to be here.
I'm so excited to have you here. Just from knowing you and talking collectibles and toys with you, I know that you're bona fide. You're not just, this isn't a scenario where mom was like, let your sister play.
No, definitely. I have a little bit of experience with everything.
Okay, so in our first episode, it was called Origin Stories.
Yeah.
Right? So where does it start?
Okay. I mean, when I was a girl, there's, of course, you have your Polly Pockets, your Barbies.
Heck yeah.
Your American Girl dolls were big for me. I loved a trinket, loved a collection,
Did you have collector tendencies like right away?
I think so.
Yeah.
There were definitely like, Webkins were really big when I was a kid, so I had a pretty large collection of Webkins.
Okay.
It was definitely less action figure and more like doll and plushies, but I still loved it. And then as I kind of got into college, I started broadening my horizons.
As you do in college.
As you do.
Experimenting.
As you do. Yeah. That's what college is about, right?
Yeah.
It's about finding new things to collect.
Yeah.
And my degree...
I bought a toy and I liked it.
Yeah, exactly. My degree is in anthropology, and I took a class on, like, the anthropology of collecting. And so I got to interview, like, my friends and see their collections at the time, and that was really inspirational and fun.
You're really bringing up the IQ of the show.
Oh, hey, I'm happy to do so. But that was really fun. And then probably like a lot of collectors around 2020 when there wasn't a whole lot to do and you had a little bit more income maybe, I started getting into some more like serious collecting, air quotes on that. But
yeah. I would say you're a serious collector.
Yeah.
So what are the things you chase the most? Like, what are like the collections that you have? Maybe they're completed, or the ones that you're chasing.
Yeah. So like my number one collection is I collect one Star Wars character named Dr. Aphra. who is an evil archaeologist.
I love this.
Yes, she's so near and dear to my heart.
And how many Dr. Aphra figures are there?
Oh man. Okay, so there's 2 like full-sized.
Where does Dr. Aphra appear?
She appears in Darth Vader's, her first run, Darth Vader 2015.
In the comics?
In the comics,
Okay,
yes. She's
okay.
comics only at the moment.
Okay.
Big fingers crossed that they pull her into something, anything. Like, I'd give a cartoon, like movie, like Mandalorian. I keep praying that like she shows up.
If I know Star Wars,
I know
it's only a matter of time.
I know.
Okay,
I know.
so how many of her figures?
So there's 2 like full-size Black Series. She has one of the like
The vintage
the
collection?
vintage collection. And then there is a 3-pack vintage collection from one of the Star Wars celebrations.
Okay.
And that was like a special edition, like I think Comic-Con actually.
Yeah.
And that has her like 2 evil robot sidekicks with her.
Cool.
So I have both the Black Series figures, and unfortunately one of them was at the time when Mattel was like, oh, we're gonna get rid of the plastic.
Oh, the
box.
like
stupid box.
Yeah, the windowless box. The dark ages.
It was truly, I was like, of course they released my thing in the like 3-month span where they were like, we're going all in on windowless boxes.
So you're on card with all of these?
I bought 2 because
Okay,
I was
you
like,
wanted to
oh,
open
I
one.
want one on card and then
Yeah.
one to display. And now the one that's on card is practically useless because it's just a box that you can't see into.
This is your first time coming over and seeing my collection.
Yes.
You can see that I'm like mostly loose, but some stuff on box, and there's not one of those boxes in
No,
here.
exactly. That was such a silly call. And then, of course, they went right back to not doing it. And I was like, why did I get the short end of this stick?
Bummer.
It felt very targeted at me personally.
It's a conspiracy.
No, it really is. And then the other thing I have of her is a like a bust statue. I'm trying to remember the brand that makes it. I think it's like something Diamond.
Oh, Diamond Select?
Yes, Diamond Select.
Okay.
And so I have a bust of her, and it's like numbered. And
Is this like a popular niche character? I don't know how to phrase this. Like,
oh, I don't know. I mean, like
there's merchandise.
she's not like one of the like glups, you know, she's definitely got like a fan base around her.
Yeah.
And like her comic is still ongoing. Like
She has her own title.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
She has her own title. Like she's still like involved heavily in the series. So
Okay.
I think it's only a matter of time until like they make it.
Who's the dude that runs Star Wars now? Dave Filoni.
I think you're right. Yeah.
He has to. Yeah, he knows.
She has to be on his radar because she's such a cool character.
Does she intersect with the Mandalorian timeline?
I don't think so. Well, technically, kind of, right? Because the other character that she interacts with is Black Cranston, the big Wookiee.
Yeah, the big Wookiee.
Who's like
big
evil Chewbacca. Yeah. So she interacts with him. So it's like, I think one time I like ran the math and I was like, I think it's possible, but I'm not sure. I'd have to go check again. But
you are in the right place.
Yeah.
I love it.
But she's like my big collection at the moment, and then I have like her comics. I have a graded like first appearance comic of hers, and
okay. So other than her, what are you chasing?
The other thing that I have, like action figure wise, is Princess Bride. McFarlane came out with a Princess Bride line probably like 4 years ago.
Okay.
I cannot get it. I love it. I love it so much because that's my favorite movie.
Can I make a confession?
Yeah.
I watched it for the very first time in 2025.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Did you like it?
I did like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's such a lovable movie.
It was kind of in that time period where we all were discovering, holy shit, Rob Reiner made all these great movies.
Yeah.
That I didn't know.
In the worst way.
You know what I mean? Like, and so that was kind of part of that.
Yeah.
And it was one of those scenarios where it was like, I get it, I appreciate it, I respect it, I'm late.
That's so fair. That's so fair.
Like, I think we all have, like, experienced that.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
But, like, anyone who's like, this is my favorite movie, I'm like, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, of course it is. So how many figures did they put out?
I think it's probably, I want to say, like, maybe 10-ish figures. But, like, my favorite ones are Andre the Giant, because they make him to scale. And
awesome.
he's huge,
Yeah.
like next to everybody else.
And at that time, because I'm the wrestling guy.
Yes.
He probably was like 2 or 3 or 4 inches shorter than he had been in his prime.
Insane.
Yeah.
Insane.
Like he really couldn't even stand upright when he was making that movie.
No.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So I love my figures of him, and then like the rest of the cast, Carrie Elways. Like they're so good. The detail to the like costuming is so good.
Cool.
Like,
you said they're McFarlane?
they're McFarlane, yeah.
Man, McFarlane is so like the best or the worst.
No, I know. He'll just
Yeah.
pick up anything, and I am again so grateful for that, because never in my wildest dreams was I like, oh yeah, a Princess Bride action figure line. And then when I saw that was coming out, I was like, I'm gonna have to.
So you have all of them?
I think so. I think I might be missing like 1 or 2.
Okay.
I'd have to go home and like reassess. But outside of that, I do a lot of blind box collecting.
Really?
I love a good blind box.
I brought this up on the podcast last week. If you guys have been listening, I bought my first ever blind box.
What was it?
There's a slim chance that it arrives while we're recording.
Oh my god!
And I will
Fingers crossed.
definitely stop and go grab it,
Oh my
and then
God,
we'll
big
go
time,
through it
fingers
on the
crossed.
show. But if not, go to @MightyChampions, because I'm going to do it on there.
Okay.
It's a NECA blind box.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, I'm seeing some amazing stuff in these blind boxes, and I'm seeing some of the worst stuff you could possibly
This
get.
is true.
And I'm like,
true.
if I get one of the ones with the worst stuff, it'll still be really, really funny and
Yeah,
good content. So
it
it's
is.
like these Predator figures that I collect that are now like dead stock. They're like 10 years old, but
Yeah.
people are getting them in these boxes somehow. It's like Terminator and
Whoa.
RoboCop and Alien and all
Wait,
this
so
stuff.
is it like somebody putting these together then?
They're
Or
calling
is
it they're
like-
calling it the vault. So like they're giving the impression that like they're emptying the warehouse or whatever. But it's also the Simpsons 25th anniversary celebrities, such as
No.
2 members of REM and Teller.
No.
Just Teller.
Of Penn and Teller fame? Oh my god.
I'm like, I can't think of something that you need less than just Teller from The Simpsons.
That's wow.
So like there's a little bit of like, whoever's putting these together is like, that's hilarious.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
So hopefully that arrives while we're recording, but like fingers crossed.
Yeah.
So what blind boxes are you doing?
So I do these small Japanese figurines.
Okay.
They're called Smiski.
Okay.
You ever seen these
I
guys?
have not.
Okay, there's
Wait, did you bring one to the gym one time?
I probably have. I've
Okay.
definitely given one to Irina.
Okay.
There's kind of like 2 camps, right, of these like Japanese blind boxes. There's Sunny Angels, which are these little like cupie babies, and then there's Smiskis, which are these little green guys.
Okay.
And like their whole thing is supposed to be that they're like little creatures that live in the corner of your house that you like can't see.
Okay.
And so they glow in the dark. They're really cute, and there's probably like now 12 series of them. And they're all just like doing different activities. They may be like, 2-3 inches high. One series is like a gym series, so they'll have like a little weight. They'll be hula hooping.
How many do you have? Too many?
Way too many. Way too many. Like a just outrageous amount. And right now the majority of my collection is in storage because we're planning to move. So it's
okay.
I like bagged and tagged and like labeled all of my collection.
I love the organization.
Yeah, but they're super fun, and it is also super frustrating because of the blind box nature of it. You can't just go into a store and like
Such a great business model.
I know.
It's a psychological like torment.
It really is.
That just hooks certain people.
And I am
You're the target
demographic.
audience, yeah.
Unfortunately it's me, but in town Toy Joy has them, and they'll do
okay.
like release parties they'll have like themed drinks. You can get a matcha that's like the same color as Smiski.
It's like a big deal.
It's like a huge deal. Like
Okay.
this is very big for like I think probably like the 20 to like 30 like woman demographic.
Okay.
It's huge. Like, people will line up outside of our local toy stores waiting for these to drop.
Our listeners are just sick of hearing about the 20 to 30-year-old woman demographic. Overserved on this show.
I mean, if you guys are ever wondering, you're like, wow, I have a 20 to 30-year-old woman in my life. What do I get her?
Yeah, there you
it's
go.
one of these. You
There you
can
go.
a Smiski, a Sunny Angel, like they love them.
I love the weightlifters.
Yes, yeah, they're really cute. Those are my favorite.
So in addition to your stuff, your boyfriend Mario, who's here, you guys have like common collections also, yes?
Yes, we have some shared collections. We have a little bit more Star Wars stuff. We got into the Black Series after watching like Mandalorian, and so we hunted down quite a bit of like the Mando, and then like select characters from both the originals and then the latest trilogy.
So just the characters that you care about.
Just
They're
the characters
not
we
like trying
care
to
about.
complete like movies or anything like that.
No, those were all just whoever we really liked.
Yeah.
He has a pretty big WWE Ultimates collection. There was like a time period where that was like every birthday, Christmas, like I was getting him whatever Ultimates he wanted.
Probably the same time period I was going after them the hardest.
Yeah.
Like, because they are the best.
No, they're
Yeah.
so good. And I usually do end up being kind of the caretaker of all of our collections. I'm usually the one setting them up. I'm usually the ones like, creating the little like
poses
diorama.
and stuff.
Yeah. So it is definitely like a shared thing for us. And then he has quite a bit of Marvel figures, including his prized possession, which is his Galactus from
Did you get that for him?
No, that was that he had to get on his own. Yeah. But he loves that. It's literally like his.
And how is it displayed?
We have a DTOV and we took out the bottom shelf.
Okay.
And so he takes up pretty much like perfectly two segments,
what would be two shelves.
Yeah, of a DTOV.
And is it like the Fantastic Four is fighting him or whatever?
He has his like minions. So he's got the Silver Surfer in his hand, which
and then
is
it
really
like
cool.
came with two other.
Yeah, it's.
What is it? Heralds?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. I was like, Lady on Fire and the big guy with hammer? Question mark?
Yeah.
Like I think.
I can tell you, I'm not familiar.
So
with those
sorry.
characters.
So sorry to everybody who's a big Galactus stan.
I
My
don't
bad.
think that those are like mainstream. Like everybody's like, I can't believe you don't know who that is.
Yeah.
That's awesome though.
But
like,
no, it's very rad. Every time like somebody new comes into our house, they're like, and who is he? And we're like, this is our son, Galactus.
Galactus. He starts kindergarten next week. That's awesome. Like, I love that. We kind of figured out on the last episode, we were talking about play sets. And I was telling Christian that when I was a kid, I never really asked for play sets. And I was like, I think even as a kid and today, I have an aversion to huge stuff.
And that's so fair.
Like, I don't know what it is, though. I think
Yeah.
it's just, like, I view that as, like, that takes up the room that could be 100 things.
Yes.
But at the same time, I also look at 100 things and go, if you don't do it right, that's clutter.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. It's me. I'm broken.
I know. It's like the diorama of it all is fun.
Yeah, it's
but-
like, how do you display it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, you are absolutely a collector's collector. You cohabitate with a collector's collector. You're deep in the action figure game.
Yes.
So super glad that you're with us today. We're going to get into some awesome stuff. This is usually where we start talking about like weekly purchases.
Okay.
Have you picked up anything recently?
I haven't picked up anything recently. There's definitely some stuff on my radar that I'm looking at. The Mattel creations they came out with, they're doing this and I love it so much. They're these little Polly Pocket sets.
Like actual Polly Pocket?
Yeah, like the old school, like it's like a something else is the item and then you open it and it turns into like a little play set and they're
Cool.
like, yay big, maybe like smaller than an inch.
Is that the official like relaunch?
It is kind of. I don't think they relaunched it maybe like a few years back.
Okay, so this is a relaunch.
So it is a relaunch,
Yeah.
but they've been doing this thing lately where they collaborate with different IPs, and so they've done a Friends one, which is really cute.
That had
and
to have
it's-
sold out immediately.
Oh my god, it's adorable.
The amount of crossover
so
there.
cute.
Holy crap.
Yeah. And then I think recently they did a Bridgerton, and so it's like this big regal house, and then
They
like,
know their audience.
No, they're really nailing it. So
Yeah.
I have been looking at those because I just am so smitten with the concept of that.
Yeah. when we did the playsets thing last week, I thought about doing Mighty Max.
Yeah.
Which is basically just the boy equivalent of Polly Pocket. They just were like, well, those are popular, so why don't we just do the boy one, right? Like, that's awesome. So that's like, is it out or it's pre-order?
I think it's pre-order right now. I keep getting emails and I keep being like, man, that's really cute.
Do it.
I think I might.
Do it. I'm the devil on your shoulder. Do it.
Might listen.
Pull the trigger.
What about you? What are you thinking about?
Okay, so we talked about last week how I was going to initially downsize my turtles. Then I was like, nope, I'm upscaling my turtles. So
which is the right decision.
I went on to Big Bad Toy Store and I got this April O'Neil, which I'm going to be
good.
honest, I don't love the figure.
Can I see it?
Yeah, but it needs to be there, and it's the one that exists at the moment. I don't know why she comes with a gun.
And the face mold could definitely be better.
Yeah,
but
it doesn't really look like April O'Neil. She's got the cakes.
Yeah,
she's got the
yeah.
She's April O'Neil caked up, so there's that. But she's yellow, and it'll pop, and it'll look good like in the center of this display. And then I'm gonna get some foot soldiers and probably like Baxter Stockman, and all these guys are going to end up in the turtle display.
I vote for Superfly. Yeah, that would be my
Superfly rules.
Yeah, that would be my next get.
But then earlier this week, so we got to the point where when we start recording, there's like this running theme where something has happened during the week and I can't fathom that it was during the same week.
Oh yeah.
So I took notes.
Okay, I love that.
I went to Walmart on Monday morning.
Okay.
And I wasn't even there for figures. I always check the toy section.
Yeah.
But
you have to.
Yeah.
Even we do. Even when we're not looking, we're like, I don't know.
What
if?
And the newest TMNT Ultimates, the movie ones, are now starting to pop up in clearance at places. Never going to happen to me. So, I figured I might as well go take a look.
Yeah.
So I'm walking over to the kind of like whatever they call it, the little McFarlane area at Walmart, and I see a G.I. Joe classified Law and Order, which that's not even the section that it goes in. And I've never seen G.I. Joe at this Walmart before. And it's turned perpendicular to the shelf facing me. What? And I see it from like 50 steps away. I just see the little yellow clearance sticker.
Locked in on it.
And I was like, there's a clearance Joe right there. So I go over and grab it and go, I don't need Law and Order, but it's clearance and I like just opening G.I. Joes. So I grabbed it and my brain immediately went, today's the day.
Yeah.
Today is a day to go out and hunt.
And acquire.
Yeah, like the gods are shining on you.
Yeah, come on
this day. So I left work at 11 a.m. and I was like, I'm going toy hunting. I'll see you guys. I went out. I found Sergeant Slaughter at Ross for $10.
That is, I never would have thought Ross would be like a spot to check.
The spot. Yeah.
Shoot.
You got to hit it like frequently, but like if you find something that you're looking for there, and they also have a good amount of Star Wars.
Okay.
And it's going to be so cheap.
Okay.
So I got Sergeant Slaughter for $10. Then I went to a couple more places and I found Flint, the G.I. Joe Flint for full price, but I've not seen it in the wild before.
Yeah, exactly.
Then I was like, okay, like good enough. Like I don't usually find 3 things in a day, so this is cool. Get home, try to do some work, open my email. Got an email from Walmart. They're like, you've been looking at this Monday Night War Steve Blackman.
Okay.
Do you want to buy it? And I'm like, I don't know. You probably are aware from Mario how hard it is to get Monday Night War figures. For them to just email me and say,
just be like, hey, if you're interested right now. Like, yes, I am.
I did receive that today.
Oh my god.
But
Ooh.
So it's all. I think it's all in here.
Okay.
But we'll find out.
Okay.
Yeah. But it looks good. So I love Steve Blackman.
Yeah.
I wanted the Hardcore Championship.
Yeah.
Don't know what I'm gonna do with the cheese head.
No, but that's so freaking funny.
I use these sticks in martial arts. So these sticks for my custom figure are
going right on the John figure.
Right? I'll have to borrow them from Steve Blackman and put them back when I'm done with them.
Exactly. Apologies, Steve.
Yeah. But I just noticed he's got a lot of guy liner on too. But so monstrous week for me, honestly.
Oh, that belt is so fun.
Yeah, but I didn't overpay for anything. I underpaid for some stuff. It was actually a great week.
That's great.
Okay. We got a question on Instagram, and I already know what your answer is, and I can't wait to talk to you about it.
Okay.
I'm actually going to jump in ahead of you so that you can take all the time that you need.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
So the question is from 9RA_Sean on Instagram. If you want your question read out on the show, ask it on Instagram at Mighty Champions. His question is, if you could wipe one figure or line off the face of the earth, what would it be? I love that phrasing. For me, it's the current WWE Street Fighter figures, and I know some people just stopped listening right now when I said that. I hate them. I don't just dislike them, I hate them.
Yeah.
I hate them on multiple levels. I don't like crossovers in general. I was talking with one of the toy soldiers this week, and basically what we came to the conclusion was the Ninja Turtles can get away with crossover because they're goofy and it comes off like the characters are cosplay.
No, and I was just going to say, I was like, but not the Ninja Turtles, right? Because like they're like what, Movie Monster line? Yeah, we collect those. And we love
been
them.
Doing it.
Yeah, exactly.
Since the 80s.
And they're turtles. It's fun to dress up a turtle.
It's been basketball Donatello, and it's been cowboy Michelangelo.
Yeah.
It comes off like they're wearing costumes.
They're allowed to be, they're allowed to be goofy.
The Rock dressed as M. Bison is a sin. Also, there's a Street Fighter movie coming out, and in that movie, Cody Rhodes plays Guile. So why is John Cena Guile?
That's probably like the most offensive part. Is like these guys are going to be in the movie. Yeah. Like this action figure will exist in like 10 months.
Hasbro's going to make those figures.
Yeah. So what are we doing? Why?
What are we? And then the player 2s are being announced with the alternate colors and stuff that are even worse. Do I need sky blue, hairy-chested ultimate? No. These are Ross items.
No, true.
They're going to Ross, I guarantee.
Yeah.
For me, because they're on my mind, I'm seeing them in stores. It would be those. Like, just get them out of here.
It's just such a weird decision.
Yeah. What would you like to wipe off the face of the earth?
Oh man, wow. There's one thing that I truly, my heart is filled with hate for.
Okay, you got to tell the full story.
Okay.
You got to tell it basically the way that you told it to me.
Okay.
Also starts in 2020, yeah?
Yes, it does. Yeah. So I've been a frequent comic book shop goer all my life.
Yeah.
And during the pandemic, my friends had a PowerPoint night where you could discuss any topic that you wanted.
I love this.
Anything, right?
Lockdown was such a weird time.
It really was. And so we were on, Discord, and we were like presenting our PowerPoints. I think we had 2 different nights. My first one, I think I did pasta shapes, and I like ranked a bunch of pasta shapes. And I was like, you guys are going to have to listen to my opinions on linguini. Like, I'm sorry.
Did you get into the structural rigidity?
Yes, of course. Yeah. I was like 5 out of 10 stars, whatever. Too mushy. But my second PowerPoint that I did was called Frickin' Funkos. Because and my friends know, I have such a strong dislike for Funko Pops.
Okay, you're in good company.
Yeah. And it goes back to like my comic book shop like escapades. There's always a wall of them. They take up so much retail space.
Yep.
I can't stand them.
They're now taking up landfills.
Yeah, because we're making such small, irrelevant, whatever weird characters. And I'm like, who is buying these? And clearly the answer is nobody.
Yeah. Like, they're being overly produced. Like, how many different exactly the same Luke Skywalkers need to exist?
No.
And that's one of an infinite number of characters.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And they're all doing it for every single IP that has ever existed.
Yeah.
And so I have my PowerPoint pulled up. The things I listed were their soulless eyes. Can't do it.
Dead eyes, the eyes of the devil.
Exactly. Like a doll's eyes, like a Funko Pop's eyes. Inconsistent designs. Some of them have mouths, some of them don't. That pisses me off. I'm like, if you're going to stick with something, stick with something.
Yeah.
Constantly growing collection. Like you were saying, no matter what franchise you're collecting, if you are a Funko Pop collector, how? Like they're constantly coming out.
There's no end in sight.
No, it's literally, gingerbread Luke Skywalker or like whatever. It's like how
you cannot be a completist.
You can't. It's impossible. And I called it this generation's Beanie Babies.
I would say that's even going easy on them.
Yeah.
That's like Beanie Babies did it.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, fully agree. So quick little aside, Christian and I have a acquaintance who, I don't think they are anymore, but for a short time they were looking to open a toy store here in Austin with their spouse. And Christian and I were asking them questions about it. What are you guys trying to do? What are you looking to sell? Da, 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 da. And I think we might have offended her because she was like, one of the first things she listed was Funko Pops. No. And Christian was like, to build the counter out of?
No, literally.
Because that's really all they're good for. Oh. Yeah.
And when I made this in 2020, I had like a list of how many, different IPs had Funko Pops. At the time of making this was like 2020.
6 years ago.
Exactly. Yeah. So who knows what those counts are now, but I had a count of 1,144 Marvel Pops.
Holy crap.
There were 968 DC, Five Nights at Freddy's, and that was before like the movie came out, before like it had this second wind. 434. Yeah,
this makes it clear how they ended up in landfills.
Yes, yeah, it's insane. And I have like a few that I will, I'll give some leeway to. If you have a niche thing that you like, and the only thing that you can have is a Funko Pop of it, then like I get it.
Yeah,
like,
it's not the individual Funko Pop. It's the economy of it.
No, exactly. Yeah, it's like the concept of 1,000
the overproduction of it. Like, yeah, no, I at one point I was like, I just had this weird thought of like a super band in my head, where I was like, who would be my singer, who would be my guitar player of like my favorite bands,
and like that would be so cute.
And then I did it. I put together the Funko Pop band, and it was like, I think it was like Axl Rose, Lemmy Kilmister, James Hetfield, Slash, and I think the drummer from Kiss.
Yeah,
or something.
Exactly.
And then I put it on the shelf, and I was like, I hate it, and I sold it.
Well, never mind. You're like, that was a fun in theory, but now that I'm looking at it.
Yeah,
I don't think I want it.
Yeah, but I absolutely love that you brought to the PowerPoint Funkos.
Yeah, I was like, I can't do it. And the other half of it was like, I know that Funko can execute cute toys. Like, I know they can do fun toys. Yeah, because they have other really fun lines.
Did you know that Mondo is the parent company of Funko?
No way.
They're just basically a vinyl company.
Why did they do that?
Look at what Mondo produces.
I mean, you're right.
Right? Like, and how quality it is. And like the records that they put out, and like the cool covers of the records and that kind of stuff. Yeah. And then look at Funko Pops.
That does unfortunately make sense.
Yeah. All right. So, thank you for your question.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Sean. If you guys want your question read, hit us up at Mighty Champions. Let's get into our trust scale.
Something's lurking the halls of Monster High. Something killer. Something fierce. Now we're fierce. Monster High. Teen children of legendary monsters.
Frankie's electrifying, stitching with style. Claudine's killer boots, fantastic smile. Dracula's vamping count fab and more. Laguna's true blue, fishnets galore. Clear to Nile, drip and go bling. Freaky, streaky, bangs, bangs. It's a monsterista thing.
Get your fashion freak on. Wicked style's so good, it's scary. Monster High dolls, each sold separately. Journal totally comes with.
Okay, if you guys have been listening for a little while, we have done the trust scale before. So basically what's going to happen is each of us is going to establish our personal trust scale on a 1 to 10. Mm-hmm. What does that look like? And then what do we want to discuss concerning the collecting space, and where does that fit into the trust scale? So I'll kick things off for us so you can kind of get a sense of what this is. So my number 10, the thing that I trust the very most, is my dog's sense of time. If you guys listen to the podcast and you hear a bunch of weird noises and stuff, it's almost always her.
It's not me, I promise.
It's her knocking my phone over. It's her like licking next to me or whining because she's hungry, or like we genuinely try to schedule the podcast so that it doesn't intersect with one of her feeding times.
I love that.
Because she is to the minute. So she's healthy on the outside, dedicated, but she's fat on the inside.
Yeah.
And she eats 4 times a day. And she knows exactly when it's 6:30 a.m.,
Down to
12
the
p.m., 4
second.
p.m., and 6 p.m.
Dang.
She will be dead asleep like she is right now next to me.
Yeah.
And in an hour,
Yeah.
she's just going to rise up
Just
and
shoot
start
up
whining.
and like, hey.
Like I don't even have I don't
I
even
know.
question her.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah,
You're
clearly.
like, no, you're right. Yeah. Let me,
Like, I don't,
I'm sorry.
Just don't question.
Let me get to that right away.
Yeah, like daylight savings doesn't matter. She just makes the change.
Dang.
Like it's wild.
That is
And
unreal.
every time we're like, how do you do this?
Yeah.
Like,
Are you so in sync?
yeah. So that's the thing that I trust the very most.
Yeah. No. Understand.
The thing that I trust the very least is the roads in Texas.
Oh my gosh.
Like the least.
No.
Like
truly the most.
I went to Mexico City not long ago, and I'm here to tell you that the road conditions and the drivers in Mexico City are superior to what they
Yeah.
are here in Texas.
Yeah.
Like the roads will, I don't know, wherever you guys are from, you probably think you have the worst roads. You're wrong.
No.
Like we have listeners in Germany, we have listeners in Australia, all over the US. If you think your roads are the worst, you're wrong.
No.
It's Texas.
It's so miserable.
They just change overnight.
Yeah.
And I don't mean that as a metaphor. I mean,
I mean,
yesterday
like,
it was one
literally.
thing, and today it's another thing, and there's no warning.
No.
Everything's under construction all at once.
Correct.
Everyone's driving sideways across the freeway. It is a living nightmare to just go to the grocery store here.
It truly is.
So there's my full scale, my 1 to 10.
Okay.
What I want to talk about, I've kind of touched on this over the last couple of episodes here and there, but I haven't really put a lot of discussion into it, is AEW Jazwares future.
Ooh.
And I'm putting it on my scale at a 2.5. I hate to break it to you guys. I love AEW Jazwares. I've been a defender of AEW Jazwares. I think that their hit rate is high.
Yeah.
They've made some of my favorite figures.
I'm looking at them.
Yeah, look at those young bucks right there.
Yeah.
Look at the detail
It's so
on them,
good.
like the deco hits, like the representation, like bloody jump. I love AEW Jazwares.
I know. The soft goods, like it's they can do good.
They can do they often surpass Mattel's WWE figures. Look at that Will Ospreay.
No, yeah.
That was my figure of the year in 25. Like
Which
overall.
is fully understandable. It's
But here's
fantastic.
the thing. If you look at their Instagram, they haven't posted anything since November.
oh no.
And they were supposed to have Outrunners. They were supposed to have Dalton Castle. There was going to be another, I want to say, Adam Copeland. And they just have gone silent. They're not on pegs at the stores anymore, which tells you that the retailers have gotten a heads up.
Yeah.
And I think that it's dead. They haven't announced that it's dead. They haven't said that a contract ran out or a different developer or anything like that.
Yeah.
But I think this is a hunch, total conjecture, an educated guess.
Yeah.
I think it just went away.
No.
And, which is a real bummer, and I'll cherish my time with it
Yeah.
going forward, and I'll keep these figures that I have, and I love so many of them. But I think, honestly, my trust in that company continues about a 2.5.
I think that's fair.
Like, I just...
I'm looking at their site right now, and everything's 20 to 30% off of the line. So it's
if you look at the Jazwares Vault, they're constantly selling that stuff, huge sales.
Yeah.
It went from waves to single releases, and then it went from single releases to silence. And I could just tell you from having been around the game for a long time, it's not a good sign. I do think AEW is big enough that they can just jump over to any old.
yeah.
But McFarlane's going to be looking for stuff when they lose DC.
He's always looking
You know
for
what I mean?
stuff. He'll make anything.
Playmates is going to be looking for something because they're losing the Ninja Turtles. They'll land somewhere.
They'll find it,
but it could take years.
Yeah.
It is a little bit on the depressing side. But
No, definitely. Is there anyone that you feel like you're really gonna miss out if this line ends? Is there anyone that you're like, man, I really wish they made X first?
I would have loved the Outrunners.
Okay.
I love the Outrunners. They're the worst wrestlers I've ever seen in my life, but they're so
special.
funny.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people, honestly, that have kind of come up since they never got that Kyle Fletcher out. I would have loved to have that Kyle Fletcher.
Yeah.
I don't think a definitive Kenny Omega exists. I do
wow.
love my Supreme Kenny Omega, but I just
Yeah.
feel like you compare it to Ultimates and stuff like that, there's not a like, oh my god, the last Kenny Omega I'll ever need.
Wow. Yeah.
There's a million John Moxleys. Like, I'm trying to think, like, off the top of my head. Like, there's so many AEW wrestlers that I just, like, completely and utterly adore.
Yeah.
I think Jericho's on his way out, so they probably won't make another Jericho.
Yeah.
If I really sat down with a roster, there's probably a bunch.
Oh, yeah, just, like, a million people.
But, yeah, and honestly, like, I never really felt that Jazwares was all the way bought in.
Yeah,
in the first place, so hopefully they can
half
land with
out.
somebody that's like, let's crank these out in a timely manner.
Yeah, no, that would be appreciated.
That would be ideal.
Yeah.
All right, what do you got on your trust scale?
Okay, so my one, it's kind of backwards from yours.
Okay.
My one is my cat, Icky.
You just don't trust your cat?
I don't trust him.
He's got a switchblade?
Oh my god, he might as well. You cannot leave your food unattended around him. You can't leave a glass of water unattended around him. If you open the front door, he wants to be outside. He just is the most nefarious creature I've ever met. I love him deeply. I cherish him.
He's a menace.
He is a menace.
What color is he?
He's a black cat.
That sounds about right.
I know.
These voids.
I know.
His voids are always up to no good.
No, filled with chaotic energy. So I do not trust him. One bit. Yeah. Just one bit. So,
which is like fun though.
Yeah. Exactly. It's a good dynamic.
Keeps things interesting.
I do love it, but also hate it at times. So he's my one. And then my 10 is a ballpark hot dog, because that has never done me wrong. You can always trust a freaking ballpark hot. You know what you're getting.
You pay what you're going to pay, but you know what you're going to get.
Exactly.
I love it.
And bless it, it's so good.
I could crush 3 ballpark hot dogs right now. I've been cutting weight for 6 weeks, and I would mow down some ballpark hot dogs.
I know. I'm like waiting for the season to start. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to sit down, chow down on hot dogs for 9 innings. It's gonna be great.
Doesn't even matter who wins at that point.
No, exactly. As long as the hot dog's involved, it's fine. And the thing that I want to talk about is, are you familiar with the Monster High's Collector series?
I'm gonna say yes and no.
Okay.
So I know what it is. Like I've set eyes on it.
Okay.
I know that it's monstrously, no pun intended, monstrously popular.
Yes, so true.
I know that from watching like Dallas Vintage Toys videos and Toy Federation videos that they can't keep them in stock.
Yes.
I don't know what it is.
Okay.
Though. Yeah, so please educate me.
Okay. So I'll start with my ranking. I'm going to put that specifically the Monster High's Collector series, which is like their version of Ultimates, basically. Yeah. I'm going to put it at, I think, an 8.5.
Okay. Up there.
They do such a good job. But I'll start with kind of like the basis.
Yeah.
So Monster High currently has like 2 trains of thought. And I'm going to be pulling most of this. My good friend Olivia, she collects these.
Okay.
Oh, her collection is gorgeous.
You have a sensei.
Yes, I do. And I'm like, I'm jealous of hers. It's so beautiful. She has so many good like series from them. But there's Gen 1 and then Gen 2. Okay. And Gen 2 are like the modern releases coming out. And then Gen 1 are the older dolls. Because it ran originally, I think, like in the 2010s. And then they stopped it. And then they picked it up again in the 2020s.
Okay.
And so the dolls changed. Like, they're different.
The design of them?
Yes. Okay. The mold is different.
Is this a show? Like, where does this come from?
No. It just came out of Mattel's brain.
Okay.
And they were like, this is what girls want. And they were right.
They
were spot on.
Okay.
They were like, they want creepy
That
dolls.
answers a lot of my questions.
Yeah.
Because I've been like, why is it popular?
Yeah.
Like, it just is.
It just is.
Okay. Same thing as Barbie, when Barbie first was invented.
No,
that didn't come
exactly.
from anything.
They're the like main group of characters are all really unique. Like, it's really well done. Like, it's very interesting. Of course, like,
and does like the box tell you like backstories and stuff?
Box gives you backstory. There's like, there's a circus collection, there's a sleepover collection. Like, you get all these dolls with like,
I get it now,
cool outfits.
Yeah.
And so people really love the Gen 1 mold of these dolls. And so Mattel started putting out Collector editions, which uses this Gen 1 mold. And most of them are like from movies. Okay. So you get like Pennywise, you get the twins from The Shining, you get Beetlejuice, you get Greta Gremlin. Like,
so it appeals to the like horror people.
Exactly. So
Okay.
it's the horror people, and then it's also, you know, the people who were kids then are now old enough to want those.
And now they've
first
seen
mold.
those movies and they get the first mold. Like,
Exactly.
That's brilliant. Yeah.
It's genius. It's the smartest thing I think Mattel has done in a long time.
I have faith in Mattel on most things.
No.
I've been trying to tell Christian and like the listeners, this DC line that's coming up.
Yeah.
Have faith.
Yeah.
Like, have faith.
No,
like, Mattel knows
100%.
what they're doing.
And so they put out maybe like 3 or 4 Skulllector dolls a year.
I love Skulllector.
I know, it's so funny. And then they have like their own club where they will vote on a doll. So you'll pick all aspects of
Like
the
a fan
doll.
club?
Yes.
Okay.
And so they do like pick her makeup, pick her hairstyle, pick her outfit.
Okay.
And then like you get the finished doll and it's available to purchase.
It's like the equivalent of the ultimate fan
Yes,
takeovers.
yes,
Okay.
exactly.
Yeah.
But I think they do like one of those a year, and they like just put out like the finished version of that, and it looks really cool. But they just do a spectacular job. The details are amazing on these things.
Yeah.
Their like high heels that they have will be like, it'll be themed down to that. Like,
The just overwhelming detail.
it is unreal.
Because I've seen like big sections of them in stores and stuff,
Yes.
and like even though I'm not personally interested, I know how popular they
Yeah.
are, and I'm so glad that you're telling me about all this because I've been like, okay, it's popular, but like somebody please tell me what it is about
Yes.
them that is making them popular.
Yeah.
So like that's like vital information that I did not have. I get
100%.
it. That like
No.
that makes total sense.
They're really cool, and they definitely hit that like niche, like,
Yeah.
you know, like if you were a little moody, a little goth, like
yeah.
this is your thing. Like they are spectacular.
love it.
I purchased a while back. They had Frankenstein and the Bride of Frankenstein.
I think I saw those.
Yeah, and it was so cool. But right now I'm looking. They have Elvira, which I would really love.
Oh, that's a match made in heaven.
It's
Big
so
Elvira
good.
fan me.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah.
big
so
Elvira
she's really cool. And then the other one, I actually looked earlier, and now it's on sale because I think it's not doing as well. But it was made for me personally, so I think I need to buy it. And it's David from the Lost Boys, and so it's like the big mullet and like the worms, and I was like, that is so good. They do such a good job.
I'm a big Lost Boys fan. I support this.
Yeah.
I support this. Why wouldn't that do good?
I don't know.
Like-
I think it's a little too, maybe like a little more niche.
Yeah, maybe Lost Boys is like a boy
For
movie.
the girlies that this
Yeah.
usually targets, but for me, I'm like,
I still believe.
I no, exactly. I still believe, and I'm probably gonna buy it after this podcast.
I love it. I love how much money this podcast costs people. It makes me happy.
It's a trap. Don't do it.
Oh man, thank you for educating me
Yeah,
on
no.
Monster High. All right, let's move over to the news, which is enormous.
New at 11, buyer beware. A local family is outraged over a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles toy that they bought for their son. It says a variety of phrases, but the family believes one of them includes a swear word that starts with a B.
Okay, right now the New York Toy Fair is going on. Plus, even before that started, there was a bunch of huge news that dropped. So we've got a lot of stuff to go through here. I attempt to curate the news by like company, right? Like,
Yeah.
oh, we're going to talk about Mattel now, and then we're going to talk about McFarlane or whatever. But it's honestly been so hot and heavy, and I'm sure since we sat down and started talking, more stuff has happened.
yeah.
So
We're
whatever,
already behind.
yeah, exactly. Whatever we miss, we'll get next week, or you guys can send it to me at Mighty Champions. But the thing that kind of got showed off right as you were arriving was McFarlane showed off a Brandon Routh Superman Returns, and I'm interested in this for two reasons. One is that's an unpopular movie.
That is a wild. Again, McFarlane, you're crazy, dude.
Like, so this has been a running theme on episodes. We're fully anticipating McFarlane to empty the chamber.
No, yeah, he's
And
gonna
ju-
make everyone.
and just go down in a blaze of glory, right? The other thing is this figure looks better than the movie. Like the yellow is more yellow. The trunks are bigger. The face doesn't look like Brandon Routh. It looks like Superman.
Wow.
So I'm like, I kind of love it.
Yeah.
Even though I despise that movie.
It's like the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Man. Wow.
I kind of love it.
I can see Mario's looking at it now and woo. Oh, you're not? Okay. Okay, fine.
Okay, and then from NECA, is this NECA? Yeah. They showed off some prototypes of upcoming Ultimates for the 2012 TMNT.
Oh, shoot.
So they're, I don't know if this is like wave whatever, but they showed off an Ultimate Slash, which is like enormous.
I love a good big figure.
Ultimate Casey Jones, which looks like a Dia de los Muertos kind of vibe. Ultimate Metalhead from the 2012.
So cute.
Have you watched the 2012 Turtles? It's one of the best.
That's
Turtles.
what everybody says. Everybody says it's like a top tier version.
It is. I think the whole thing's on Netflix. Or no, they might have pulled it when they went to Paramount. I'm not sure, but it is great. Ultimate Splinter.
He looks great.
Tall.
That is
tall drink of water. And then there's a 2-pack box with Foot Clan bots. This is going to be very... Oh, and Tiger Claw. Which, amazing, like, tiger, pirate, ninja character. Like, just so good. NECA... So, the next bit of business, I'll kind of blend these two together, is that Mattel announced this week that they're the ones taking over the Turtles from Playmates.
Whoa.
So, next summer of 27, is when the Mattel Turtles will start to be produced.
Wow.
But NECA will still be making them also.
Okay.
Right?
Good,
and NECA kills it.
Yeah.
And I think Super 7 will be doing it as well.
Yeah. Wow.
So
Turtles galore.
Turtles galore.
Everybody's got their hand in the turtle pie.
Turtle movies, turtle cartoons, turtle toys, turtle comics are a blessing and a curse because it's hard. It's honestly hard to keep track of.
No.
If you like lose touch with your line, it's like, wait, is it this? Was it that? I kind of don't know.
Imagine.
But yeah, like if you're a turtle guy, here it comes.
Yeah.
Like here it comes. The other big thing this week was Marvel Legends, so kind of shifting over to Hasbro. They did a fan stream or whatever they call that. And they showed off the new Secret Wars wave, which is 6 figures. 2 of which I love.
Okay, I was going to say, would you buy the box?
No. The other 4 are kind of weird.
Okay.
So I already pre-ordered Daredevil.
Okay.
So classic
That's
red.
a really good Daredevil.
Yeah, classic red Daredevil with the like sense thing.
Yeah.
Whatever you call that. And then a transitioning Spider-Man from symbiote. Right, like because it's the Secret Wars. That's where it debuted. I think that's a brilliant idea because they couldn't do an all the way symbiote one.
Yeah,
they couldn't do a standard one.
Yeah,
so doing it halfway, I think, really makes sense.
I think that's smart.
The other figures are Falcon, which looks like kind of a re-release-ish.
Yeah.
Magic, which looks kind of re-release-ish. Yeah. Definitely that one's for the Gooners. What is this snake guy's name? Snake Guy.
Snake Guy.
And then the one that like is offensive to me is Absorbing Man, who hasn't absorbed anything and just looks like...
And is just man.
Just man. He's just a dude.
Just dude in box.
He's a creator wrestler before you change anything.
No, literally.
He's just a bald man with a pants. That to me is like, okay, how lazy can we possibly be?
Yeah, that's on the shelf at Target for...
Yeah, that's the new Whiplash.
For months and months. Oh my god.
That's the new Whiplash. Follow us at Mighty Champions for me flipping off Whiplash in every store I go to. And then they also showed off from X-Men 97 an Archangel.
That's good.
Yeah. I
love that.
That looks great. I'm a big Archangel guy. There's a little bit of reuse here, but there's some new parts as well.
Okay.
2 sets of hands, but not double fists. There's like a running theme with Marvel Legends where they're not giving 2 fists to their characters.
Not allowed to have 2 fists.
These are punching characters. They need lefts and rights, 1s and 2s.
Yeah.
He's got a big gun.
Okay.
And then the newest Maximum series,
Okay.
which I don't know if you've been following the Maximum series. So it's Marvel's equivalent of Ultimates.
Oh, okay.
And their attempt to keep up with your Mezcos and Mondos,
Okay.
and serve your figure photographers and put the most stuff in the box with the definitive version and the definitive articulation.
Yeah.
And so that is going to be Maximum Series Thor. From the kind of 2000s version of Thor. He's got a replaceable helmet to go on his funny hair.
Nice.
His hammer magnets to his back, which is great.
Oh, that's excellent. Revolutionary work, team. That's so good.
Throg.
I love him.
Throg.
Oh my god, he's worth it just for him.
Lightning effects. So like, this is probably not my definitive look of Thor, but it's probably the very next one.
Yes.
After that. So I'm on the fence if I'm going to pick this one up.
Yeah.
But if y'all need a Thor,
that's him.
This is the
it.
one. Yeah, for sure. They also showed off on the retro card an Onslaught.
Cute.
Which I think is a reproduction of the other Onslaught, but that one didn't have a helmet and this one does.
Oh, okay.
So if you don't have an Onslaught, then you would grab
Then
that
probably
one.
that one, yeah.
They showed off, this one also kind of irks me, Black Widow and Quicksilver from like the 2000s-ish era Avengers.
Okay.
Why does Quicksilver not have running hands?
Why are they grasping?
He has two fists.
Okay. He can punch. He's allowed to punch.
But he doesn't have like...
But he can't run?
He doesn't have like bladed running hands.
That's wild.
Yeah. That one was baffling to me.
How are we overlooking this kind of thing?
And then the one that probably was the most popular that got announced is the comic book version of Daredevil villains Muse and Bullseye. And if you watch Daredevil Born Again, this Muse looks very similar to the comic and to the show. Very psychotic, bloody characters.
Okay, and he's got two fists.
He's got two fists. He's got a bloody bat, a bloody axe, a bloody machete, a bloody knife, a spray paint can, which I might steal and give to Hulk Hogan. And then Bullseye is kind of tactical. Look, he's got two heads and one of them's bloody. Sniper rifle, a handful of... like knives or shurikens or something like that. Like, just awesome.
Rad.
Like, that one's going to sell out.
Good job on that one.
All over the place.
That one's excellent.
And Hulk hands. They're putting out new Hulk hands.
Yes! Oh my god, the 2000s commercials of my dreams!
Electronic Marvel Legends branded, brand new, scaled Hulk hands that are part of their role play sets that they've been putting out.
Excellent. So what do we get? Like a Hulk smash when you
bop like all the together? Noises and voices and growling and all that kind of stuff.
Love
it. Phenomenal. I love that they're just bringing that back. Two AAA batteries.
Oh, okay.
That's all you need. G.I. Joe Classified. They showed off Snake Eyes, but it's Don Marino. I don't know this character.
Not familiar with his work.
I've been clamoring for a G.I. Joe cartoon or show to like tell me who these side characters are, and then I will buy them. Yeah. Because like I've got a G.I. Joe display, but it's all the 80s people that I recognize.
Is there any like G.I. Joe show running at the moment?
No.
That's crazy.
There's
Somebody
comics.
Get on that IP.
Yeah, like for real.
That's nuts.
I think it's like still the highest selling like action figures, like these kind of like 6-inch articulated action figures. But I can't figure out why it's still popular. Yeah. Popular, yes, that popular, that defies the odds.
Exactly. It's like I know it's nostalgia, but like, dang, it's really coasting on that much. Like, we don't have anything new.
Let's boost it again.
Yeah, come on, guys.
In the Hasbro Black Series. Brand new Mando and Baby Yoda. What's his real name?
Grogu.
And I think this comes in a normal Black Series box, and then I think there's a collector's edition one in a white box.
Oh, lovely.
Which I don't believe they've ever done before.
The only time I see white box Black Series are like the Christmas ones.
Yeah, like... no thank you. Jumping over to Uncle Todd, McFarlane is doing Helldivers 2.
Okay.
Which is Warhammer, I think. Is Helldivers
Mario?
Warhammer's his own thing.
Oh. Is it a video?
Yeah, it's a game.
Okay.
It's not attached to Warhammer at all?
I was scared to say video game, but it's a video game.
It's a big news to me.
Okay. And then in that same announcement, they also said that they just have a deal with Sony, which includes God of War, Twisted Metal, and Uncharted.
Okay, slay. Nathan Drake figure
Uncharted
incoming.
Is my jam.
Yeah, it's mine too for obvious reasons.
Yes. In wrestling, light wrestling week, the Jesse Ventura Mattel Creations Ultimate went up for pre-order at $45.
Okay.
And it started hitting all of the influencers, and there's been reviews and stuff all week. I was all the way in on Jesse Ventura until I saw the $45 mark. And I know that everything on Mattel Creations eventually goes on sale.
This is true.
So
this is true.
If you're waiting on that, I would say wait on that.
Yeah, get the Rhea Ripley instead. She looks awesome.
That new Ultimate Rhea Ripley is fire.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna rapid fire through Super 7.
Okay.
Super 7
the never-ending list
said they're gonna work with Shrek.
Oh my god.
They've got a deal. They signed a deal with Shrek.
Bro, I'll be there.
They signed a deal with Law & Order. Dun-dun.
That's crazy.
They signed a deal with MTV, which I don't know what that even means.
I don't even know, like, what? Rob Dyrdek? Like,
Beavis and Butthead, I guess?
Yeah, like Daria, maybe?
Yeah,
maybe?
Furby. Super 7 Furbies.
Oh, Furby. I thought you said Fergie, and I was like, that's wild. I was like,
she's part of the MTV. She comes with the MTV.
You're right. Yeah. Excuse me. My bad.
My Little Pony.
Okay.
And Invincible. So Super 7 just like I was predicting their demise like 6 months ago.
Yeah.
And they were like, hold my beer.
No, actually, we're back from the dead. Yeah. Were they making Invincible previously, or was that McFarlane?
Okay. It must have been McFarlane, yeah, because that's
seems
new.
like the kind of thing McFarlane would make.
And then still in Super 7, also in Turtles, they showed off the newest wave of Ultimates, which is Wave 14, which comes from the 2003 Ninja Turtles cartoon.
Okay.
And they showed off their April O'Neil, who
I love her.
I love her character design from that show. She's got like a motorcycle helmet and like a scientist coat.
Yes.
And then they showed off, I don't know this guy's name, but he's one of the henchmen of like the Dragon Clan. He's huge. He's got another set of arms which cross.
That's such a great like accessory.
Yeah, and then they've got Motorcycle Raphael with motorcycle. I believe these are like $65 because the Super 7 Ultimates start off pretty pricey. But again, if you guys are thinking about picking these up, long game them. Wait for Big Bad Toy Store to put them on sale.
Yes.
Because they will.
They will.
They will.
Love you, Big Bad Toy Store.
And then Super 7 is also going to do Ninja Turtle reaction figures.
My goodness, what aren't they doing?
Dude, Turtles everywhere. Super 7 everywhere. And then NECA is getting into the Batman game again.
Okay.
They're doing 8-inch figures that are what they're calling, I don't know if they're calling them clothed or clothed.
Okay.
But
yeah, however you want to
English, right?
Phrase that.
Yeah. But they're 8-inch Batman 89 figures that are all soft goods.
Okay.
So like the cape is like leather, like soft.
Which I do
So
love.
they got Batman, but they've also got Catwoman in like actual leather.
Love it.
And then they've got Danny DeVito Penguin in fur coat. Like, so these could be real. The boxes are really cool. The boxes look like heavy like movie branded.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh man, those are
which I'm a sucker
good.
for. That's my jam.
I love that penguin too.
Yeah, he's so
Danny
good.
DeVito's so good.
He's so good. We're not done with Turtles. We're not done with Turtles because we're all.
This is the year the horse move over. It's year of the turtle for real.
So I went on a whole rant earlier about I don't like crossovers.
Yeah.
But the Turtles get a pass.
No, they always get a pass, John.
So here's the G.I. Joe Ninja Turtles crossover with Snake Eyes Leo.
Ah, that's so good.
With Shipwreck Mikey. With Roadblock Raph. With Dial Tone Donnie and a mustache. With Scarlet April O'Neil. And Cobra Commander Shredder, perfect, like match made in heaven. Buzzer Rocksteady, Ripper Bebop.
Okay. Oh my god.
Destro Krang, which somehow also perfect.
Yeah.
If you just said that to me, I would be like, I don't
You're
think
like,
so.
yeah, no, that already exists.
But when you
That's
see it,
in my
and then
mind.
Storm Shadow Slash.
Whoa.
So as much as I hate the idea of crossovers, I can't I can't lie.
The Turtles can do no wrong.
I can't lie. These are dope.
Yeah.
And there's a vehicle as well, to put them all in, which is like a blast. And then lastly, but not leastly, like I said, there's tons more I'm sure that we missed. Get at us at Mighty Champions. Let me know what it is, because it's like just more than I can handle.
True.
There's a toy company called Premium DNA Toys. And one of my all-time favorite video games, Contra, they're putting out the Contra figures.
Okay.
They look incredible. They're kind of, those characters are meant to be a little bit of a knockoff of like Arnold and Stallone.
Yes.
The problem, though, is I believe when I looked these up, they are $170. This is the stuff that's going on in the toy market today where I'm like, explain that.
Yeah.
Explain that to me.
Yeah.
Like, I've never even heard of this company.
And yet.
And you're going to be like, these Contra, which is a niche of a niche of a niche.
Yeah.
$170. Just why?
That is unreal.
It is.
That is absolutely
they look
unreal.
good.
No, they look, I'm looking
They
at
look-
them. They look great.
They look $20 good. They
No,
look
yeah,
like,
yeah,
like
yeah.
$30
Not,
good.
yeah, not single figure $85.
That's kind of
That's
next
a little
level, right?
outrageous.
Okay, that is the New York Toy Fair news. Now let's turn a movie into a toy line.
Somebody called me from over at ESPN.
That's great news. Break it down for me.
The Von Erichs are the best in the business, blowing the roof off of this place.
The Iron Claw. Rated R.
Critics are raving about John Wick.
Hey, John.
Keanu Reeves' best since The Matrix.
People keep asking if I'm back. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm back.
One of the best action films of the year. The film truly delivers. John Wick.
I kind of enjoyed doing it.
Rated R. Now playing in theaters.
Okay. I didn't really give you any parameters for this, really. I just said it's called Turn a Movie into a Toy Line and just let your imagination run wild.
Yeah.
So that's what we're going to do.
Perfect.
I'm really excited about mine, but I think I'm even more excited to hear yours.
Okay. I think we need to start turning every A24 movie needs a toy line.
It follows. Here's the figure.
No, that's precisely. Because they did put one out for Iron Claw that was like Zac Efron.
Oh, they did, and they sold it directly from
and
A24.
It was good,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I was like, guys, just start churning them out. Like, let me have them. I want the lighthouse with. I just want Rob Pattinson, basically. Like, make every version
the
of
Robert
him.
Pattinson line.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I want, Everything Everywhere All at Once as action figures. I want Michelle Yeoh, this is an untapped market, and I know because my boyfriend is one of them that these dorks will buy them. Like they will. The A24 boys would eat that up.
Yeah,
they would eat it up.
Yeah, there's crossover for sure.
No, there's for sure. Like they make so many spooky movies. You have like Hereditary. You have Midsommar. Midsommar would make rad action figures.
Give me all of the. Why can I not remember her name right now? The Black Widow sister.
Florence Pugh.
Give me all the Florence Pugh.
No, exactly.
yeah,
I want her in her like big dress. I want her boyfriend in the bear suit. Like I want make these a reality because
So you're not picking a movie,
no,
you're picking A24.
I'm picking A24.
Okay.
Because I feel like it's just such an untapped market, and I know they can do it. They've done it.
I was shocked that the Zac Efron figure was even a thing.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh, okay. Like, I didn't think that movie was really going to do that well. I think it did better after the theaters.
Yes.
And people started finding
once
it.
Once people like saw it.
And I was like, okay, that figure, it's just one standalone figure of one Von Erich. And I think it was called Zac Efron.
I think so. I think they are like pretty specific.
I don't think it was called Kevin Von Erich.
Yeah.
if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
And then I think Matt Cardona or somebody got it for like science. And was
nice.
like, maybe it was Kyle Peterson, somebody. And they were like, it's good.
Yeah.
Like, it's legitimately good.
So I'm like, I know you guys have the ability. Like, just start churning them out. I think if I had to pick like one A24 movie, I think because it's so recent, I think Marty Supreme would be really funny. I think an action figure of Timothy Chalamet,
ping pong action figures,
with like, you know, ping pong grip hands. Like that would be hilarious.
You can make him play against Forrest Gump.
Yeah, exactly. Like that would be so fun. Either that or like Uncut Gems, and then you have like,
oh my god,
Adam Sandler.
Toys are supposed to be fun, not like make your hair fall out. Like, I'm so stressed by my toys.
I can't do it. But I'm like, come on, we have, you know, NECA makes like all of these like movie franchises. Yeah. Like we have The Thing, we have a ton of horror movie like ones that they do.
I think you're right. There is a market for like not necessarily toyetic toys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the ones you see at Walmart where it's just Kurt Russell with a beard.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, okay.
Okay, yeah. Come on, Kurt, get in the cart. Let's go.
Yeah. I love it. That's a great idea. I always get like I like certain A24 movies. And I like certain like neon movies.
Yeah, yes,
but
neon
I kind of get them like mixed up.
No, same.
Because they're
very.
Let's be honest.
Same genre.
Pretty samey.
Same vibe.
Same marketing techniques.
Yes.
Same like will convince you that Longlegs is the greatest movie that you've ever seen before it has even come out, and then you watch it and you're like, well, I've seen Silence of the Lambs and I know who Nicolas Cage is, so none of this caught me off guard.
Yeah.
But it was good.
No, yeah.
I'm not gonna say it wasn't good, but if you give me a Longlegs figure,
yeah.
Okay.
I'm in.
Like Rockstar.
Like, let's do it.
Yeah. I love that idea. That's amazing. And you're right, people would eat it up.
People would eat it up.
Yeah. Okay, so my movie is also not one movie.
Okay.
It's 5 movies.
Okay. That's untapped currently?
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Not entirely untapped, but not a line.
Okay.
Right? It's like a figure, or like I think Hiya Toys has done one.
Okay.
Maybe NECA did one, but it's not a line.
Okay.
And like what I love about figure collecting is a line. I like waiting for the next one to join the group and finish the team. I like the posability. I like the accessories. I like we were talking about earlier, the display options and that sort of thing, the like diorama that you can create. So like when it's a figure, I'm like kind of not interested with a lot of stuff. So I do think a figure exists. But I'm talking about the John Wick franchise. Because
that's a good one.
If you have Hasbro, who makes G.I. Joe Classifieds, do a similar kind of like vibe, but suits instead of like tactical, right? Guns, pencils.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Cars, right? So you have John Wick himself in 4 movies, and in each of those 4 movies, you have him clean or battle damaged.
Yeah.
Right? Different suits and whatnot. You have like the Russian dudes, and they come with a puppy.
Yes.
A healthy, intact puppy.
Yes.
Winston, the dude who runs the hotel, the guy that Common plays, Cassius. You could do the Lawrence Fishburne Bowery King, and he can come with like bum henchmen.
Yes.
Dude, like just homeless guy figures.
Yeah.
like think of the just display options if someone just sold homeless guy figures.
Yeah.
Like,
come on, guys.
That come with guns and knives and stuff too.
Yeah.
Like Ares, who was played by Ruby Rose. Oh, like that's got like toyetic vibes.
Yeah.
Halle Berry and her German Shepherds. Side tangent, we went and saw Crime 101 last night.
How was it?
I liked it a lot.
Okay.
I view Heat knockoffs as a genre.
Somebody was like, actually surprisingly good. I was like, okay.
Heat knockoffs is a genre. It's not just like, oh, they copied it.
Yeah.
And I like that genre.
Yeah.
But part of the movie is like, she's an insurance salesperson for like high-end insurance.
Okay.
And her boss is like, ugh, you're 53. And I'm like, yeah, she's disgusting.
Yeah, whoa.
Like, ew.
That's crazy.
You have the adjudicator. I don't know that actress's name. What do you call, I guess, actor? I was going to say, what do you call a non-binary actor? Actor.
Actor.
I was like, I got the math mixed up there. Kane, who's Donnie Yen, who's going to have his own movie.
Okay. Whoa.
Right? Like all these like amazing characters. Killa, who's Scott Adkins in a fat suit. Like it just, and then play sets, hotel play set, Mustang play set.
I'm just shocked that they have not.
Right?
This is 100% right. Like, why? What are they waiting for?
It could be as big as like G.I. Joe.
No, I think so too.
Like if you really rolled it out.
Yeah.
Like if you really rolled it out. Like they just announced at, I don't know if it was at the New York Toy Fair or if there's a game convention going on at the same time somewhere else, but they just announced that there's going to be a AAA third-person John Wick game that's like in development.
Again,
like it's still very much a hot property.
Yeah.
Like so, I can't believe this hasn't been a thing.
That is unreal.
Yeah, but I do think we're heading into a season where companies are losing huge licenses, and they're going to be looking to replace them with something.
This is true.
Right. So,
And
if this was to happen, hypothetically, I would prefer it to not be McFarlane.
Yeah. Well, Super 7's picking up everybody, so they might as well. Like, just grab it.
Super 7, if you're listening, My Little Ponies, MTV, and John Wick.
And John Wick.
Yeah. Like, just get it
My
all.
ultimate collection.
Yeah, they were like, you thought we were dead, and we've never been more alive. Okay, that's, I think, all the toy talk that we have to talk today.
Excellent.
I'm so happy that you joined us.
This was so much fun. Thank you so much for having me.
You're going to have to come back many times over
absolutely.
whenever Christian just decides he's too busy to come to work.
Because
he loves his girlfriend and wants to celebrate his anniversary.
How dare he?
Thank you guys for joining us, and we will catch you guys next week. Peace.
Bye, y'all.